¿Cómo te llamas?
Soy Antequera. Tengo muchos familiares que trabajan en Gibraltar.
¿Tú no tienes ningún rincón ni nada
No,
contra...?
nada. Aparte tengo familia mía allí también, mis primos.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Jaime.
¿Tú tienes amigos o familia ahí en Gibraltar?
Sí, tengo familiares que son ingleses pero viven en Gibraltar. Yo ya te digo, hace como lo menos 6 años que no voy a Gibraltar.
¿Sí? 6 años.
Hace 6 años que no voy a Gibraltar. Antes iba a echar gasolina o a ver a mis primos, pero ahora son mis primos los que vienen a verme a mí aquí antes que yo vaya a Gibraltar.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Yolanda.
¿Y cómo se siente vivir tan cerca de Gibraltar?
Yo me siento bien, porque al final, hermanos, somos primos hermanos. La línea no puede vivir sin Gibraltar y Gibraltar no puede vivir sin la línea.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Yo, Luisa, pero en verdad no tenemos problema con la frontera. Es un sitio donde vamos a trabajar. He trabajado allí, otras veces no. Mi marido ha trabajado durante muchos años. Hay mucha gente allí trabajando y viviendo de que esté allí. En general nos llevamos bien y somos como, no digo hermanos, pero como primos sí.
Hello everybody, here I am in Gibraltar. I just crossed an airstrip right there. It was one of the few airstrips that people can walk across. The plan for today is to walk around to meet some of the locals, wander around and observe society like a flaneur does. Okay, so what's your name?
Manuel Cortés. I was born here in Gibraltar.
And you speak English and Spanish, yeah?
Yeah. Te hablo en español, te hablo en inglés, me da igual.
¿Tú qué te consideras? ¿Inglés, español,
No,
gibralteño?
yo me encuentro de Gibraltar, gibraltareño, por así. Muchos de nosotros somos desde un lado de otro, somos muy emigrantes en todos lados.
So we're walking right now. He's gonna stroll along, show me a little bit of his town.
If I had another time, I would have stayed, but my wife is at home, so she probably...
Yeah, maybe your wife is
Where's
waiting
he
for
from?
you. Yeah. Where's my husband? He's left.
Yeah.
He's left. He's gone.
He's on the run.
Yeah, he's on the run. What do you love about Gibraltar?
I feel so safe, and I know that my kids are safe in Gibraltar. That's one of the best things. And the education system, which is very good. And they've got opportunities to go further education in the United Kingdom. Hombre, it's very windy también. We've had, I think, maybe an easy life.
I guess we're gonna have a beer. He says, "Want to have a beer?" So we're gonna have a beer. This bar here. Muchas gracias, hombre.
They say, like the Scottish, Lansleva. And the Scots.
So, what's your name?
My name is Albert, born here and I live here.
Born and raised. And how does it feel to be Gibraltareño? No?
It's great, it's really fantastic. We've got the best, I think, of British culture, and we're also strongly influenced by Mediterranean culture. So the food, the lifestyle, the weather. My father is from here, my mum was born in Spain.
¿Tú te consideras británico o español o
Yo me considero totalmente británico, pero
Totalmente
como ves,
británico.
puedo hablar el español perfectamente bien.
¿Con tus padres qué idioma hablabas o hablas?
Los dos idiomas, pero en casa principalmente puedo hablar con ellos en castellano. La gente no conoce la realidad de Gibraltar, pero el que no la conozca, que venga y la conozca, que es un sitio muy acogedor y que no se crea todo lo que ven por ahí.
What's your name?
Susanna,
Susanna. And where are you from?
from here in Gibraltar. My father's Portuguese, my mum's from here.
And you speak in English to your parents then? Or?
In English to my both languages, Spanish and English mixed. At home, however, I speak mainly Spanish actually because my husband's from Spain.
Okay.
We live here in Gibraltar, but yeah, he's Spanish.
Entonces, ¿hablas español también?
Perfectamente.
So, what's your name?
My name is Roshan.
And you are from?
I'm from Gibraltar. So my mom is from Gibraltar, my dad's from Indonesia, my ancestors are from India. I was born, born and brought up here. So I lived in the UK. I went to study in the UK. At the time when I was studying, there was no universities in Gibraltar, so I had the opportunity to actually study out there. But I returned back again here, you know?
Yeah. No place like home.
No place like home, absolutely.
My name's Louis. We lived here now for 11 years. I moved over here on a 2-week holiday and we never went back. You don't have to spend much money to have a good time. You can just go to a park and just relax, or you can go to the beach and just relax. You don't have to spend money for that. Go up the rock, you enjoy it, it's brilliant. I think there's a direct link to happiness and sunshine, and that's why I tend to be quite happy over here.
My name is Emma. I'm from Gibraltar originally. I've just left school. This is my birthday. I'm 18 today.
Wow, happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm hoping to go to university in September in the UK.
And have you ever lived outside of Gibraltar?
Never.
Never. So at home, what do you speak with your parents?
What language?
Yeah.
I speak English.
English.
Yeah.
Pero hablas español también.
A veces español, sí.
Sí, pero normalmente inglés.
Sí, normally English. I think the younger generation speak more English than the older generation. So if I was speaking to like my grandma, like older relatives, I do speak Spanish.
So your grandparents are
from Gibraltar, yeah.
all four?
One of them is actually from Scotland.
Nice to meet you, Emma.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
very
you.
much. Oh.
What can I do? One of each. One of each. One of each. And I'll take a dog too. She'll probably go halfway down the street and then suddenly realise, where am I going, Mummy? Where are you? Come back.
Are you both from Gibraltar?
I'm a Londoner.
Ah, you're from
I've
London.
been here 50 years now. So
Wow.
I married a Gibraltarian and had 40 wonderful years. I found it was one of the friendliest places because it's got a village mentality, so everybody is friendly with everybody else. Like in any village, everybody knows everybody else's business, but that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's good to be able to help out your neighbour and so on and so forth. And it was good for me, I mean, in my career. I had a career straight away. And then I brought up two lovely boys, one who's in the UK and the other one who's here. When my husband retired from his daily grind, he decided to take over the shop. It's a newsagents come model shop. Unfortunately, one of the things with Brexit, we don't have newspapers in Gibraltar anymore. Our local newspapers, yes.
But you don't have newspapers
But
from
we
the
don't
UK?
from the UK. They were asking so much in fees, it was just not viable.
¿Y hablas español también?
Un poquito.
Un poco.
Enough
tipo.
to get by.
Yeah.
If my husband was still alive, he'd laugh at me every time I opened my mouth. But that's just
I'm
what
sorry that he
husbands do.
passed away. So when did he pass away?
10 years ago.
Wow.
Very
So
sad.
40 years of marriage.
Yeah.
What's your secret?
Compromise.
Compromise.
Compromise, and if you've got the same interests, it does help.
Yeah.
But yes, it's compromising. Learning to work with each other's interests. That's the...
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Monica.
to meet you, Rob.
What's your name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence Ross.
Cicerello.
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 Pero es italiano. You're Italian. Your ancestors.
Way back. In
So-
the 1800s.
And where are you from?
Gibraltar.
Born and raised.
Born and raised here in Gibraltar.
What is life like here for you?
I wouldn't move anywhere.
No?
I'll go on holiday, but to live in Gib. My age, we spoke in Spanish, but we talked in English in school and with friends.
Okay.
But nowadays, my grandsons, English all the time, only. It's a pity because they are losing the Spanish language, the history that Gibraltar has. You would be shocked. We've got more kilometers in the rock than outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't know that. Have you ever walked up top to the Peñón?
Oh, many times.
How long does it take to walk?
Oh. When I was 20 odd years, it didn't take long. Now it takes
a while.
Ages.
Okay.
A mi hijo chico le hablo en inglés solamente. A mi mujer le hablo en español. A mi madre le hablo en español.
Sorry, me creí que le en inglés. Sorry, ¿qué?
No, ya me he liado.
Sí, está liado.
Empiezo otra vez de nuevo. A mis dos hijos mayores le hablo en español. A mi hijo chico, desde chiquitito le hablo en inglés nada más. A mi madre en español. En el caso de mi padre era inglés, le hablábamos en inglés. Y a mi mujer no le hablo. Y me va de maravilla.
Maravilloso.
Eso está muy bien pensado. ¿Y con tus padres, did you speak English, Spanish?
Both.
Both.
Yep. Both.
Entre vosotros habláis español, ¿no? Más o menos.
We're always mixing words.
Yeah.
Mezclamos y cambiamos mucho. Las palabras nuestras, acuérdate que nosotros hablamos o pronunciamos palabras inglesas que no suenan como el inglés.
Por ejemplo,
lollipop.
¿Lollipop?
Lollipop.
Ah, lollipop.
Liquid bar. Licorice bar. Tea bag. Teapot. Entonces, una tubería en inglés se llama pipe. Nosotros le hicimos una pipería.
Una pipería.
Pipería, la mezcla de los dos. Membly, marble, shinga, chewing gum, sospen. Un sospen, ¿qué es un sospen? Un sospen.
Sospen, qué curioso.
Eso es llanito.
English with a Spanish accent.
English with a Spanish accent.
And we mix words up. If you were English, you couldn't understand it.
If you're
Spanish, you couldn't understand
¿No?
it. So that's llanito.
¿Qué queréis que la gente sepa de vosotros?
Que somos fuertes, que somos resilient, que somos personas.
Y somos un pueblo.
Y somos un pueblo. No somos una roca en el cual los políticos puedan negociar y no pensar de las consecuencias a las personas que vivimos aquí, que ya bastante mi generación hemos sufrido ya. Estuvo la frontera cerrada 16 años y no tuvimos salida ni entrada ninguna.
Do you guys have family in Spain that you couldn't visit during that time?
My grandmother.
I can't remember, I can't give you exact date, but I remember it was Christmas. They called my mum around 12 and they said that her mother had died and she couldn't go over, obviously. So she had to arrange going to Morocco, a ferry boat to Morocco, and then from Morocco you had to cross into Spain. I personally
used to go to the frontier and they would arrange to have different colored handkerchiefs.
and shout.
And they would
shout through the border.
And they would wave the colors of the handkerchief so that you would know that was your
Who
relative.
was your family? Of course, there were so
On the
many
other
people
side.
there.
So you could not, the border was completely closed, you could not cross.
Yeah. There was a massive gate, gate. And then there was a space of about, 50 meters, and that's where the second gate was, that was the other side. So there was a gap in between. So obviously, sometimes you couldn't even see who there was right at the end, at the other side, you know? That's what John said, they used to come with each colored...
Children,
children, they showed the
they would lift the
children.
kids up so that you could see them from a distance.
The Welsh, the Scottish, the Irish, they're all British. They're not English. English is only the...
I was born in England.
He's English then.
I'm Gibraltarian, not English.
You're Gibraltarian.
He feels very Gibraltarian.
My surname is not Smith.
What is your surname?
Bonfante. More Italian than that.
No?
Hello.
You're a city servant. You're not supposed to be sitting down there.
I am doing a service to the public.
To the gentleman here. To the public.
And what do you guys remember about when you were young in Gibraltar? Because I imagine it was different when you were younger here.
You know what I remember more than anything else?
What?
Being happy.
You're happy here?
Because
reality,
when
man.
I was
Telling you
small,
the reality.
when I was small, see, and the smell of petulia.
Hey, verdad, but everybody.
Petulia.
Petulia que?
Petulia was a perfume.
Perfume which
It's
would mask,
concentrated.
it would mask the smell of and everybody used to smell of it.
It took. I think it never went away. It was always there, man. The sense of the perfume was there. And then remember a father of my friend used to say whenever we walked in, he used to say, "You smell drugs." La droga, vení petando
But it wasn't
droga.
that, it was petulia.
It was the patchouli, man.
Petulia.
I've never, since then, I've never smelled it before. I don't know.
Pero Petulia, que era un perfume que te echaba.
See, it was popular with the young people. See,
I tell.
It's just 2 drops, man. Very strong smell, and it took ages to wear off.
My friend,
Thank you. What was your name?
John.
John. Thank you, John. Okay. Thank you. And your name?
Fidelio.
Fidelio. What's your name again?
That's a good thing about it. We bond because this is the last thing I'm going to tell.
Yeah.
people say, why do we have good bond with the religions? I'll tell you why. Because everybody has their own life. At the end of the day, my best friend is Jewish, and I have Muslim friends as well. I'm Catholic, my best friend is Jewish. But what happens is that we have our own lives at the end of the day, and we do our own religion, we do our own life, but when the crunch comes to the crunch, we bond together. That's why I said to you before, we are a people. And people have to know this. We are a people.
Apart from England, apart from Spain.
Exactly, we're still a people.
Yeah.
We are part of Britain, but we are still a people, independent. So.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. What's your name again?
Charles.
Charles. Thank you so much, Charles.
Thank
you guys. So that's it for the Gibraltar videos, you guys. Hope you liked it. I had an interesting time talking to the locals. It's a very small place, but I recommend it. It's very fascinating. It's interesting. And see you in the next video, and have a good day.